qu'on allait prendre la route de l'aventure? Ah, mais c'est le président. Un pauvre qui vote ou celui qui l'a rendu pauvre. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'étranger? Ah, mais c'est le président. À l'Assemblée, il y a un Dieu. Vraiment. Au Sénat, il y a un Dieu. Wonderful. À la présidence, il y a un Dieu. Dans tout le gouvernement, il n'y a que des vieux. Des vieux, des vieux. Des jeunes prennent le chemin de la limite pour devenir des esclaves. Des jeunes prennent la route du désert pour entrer en Europe. À l'Assemblée, il y a un Dieu. Sonia Touko. Au Sénat, il y a un Dieu. À la présidence, il y a un Dieu. Dans tout le gouvernement, il n'y a que des vieux, des vieux, des vieux.
Hi. Good day to the beautiful people of the Cameroon. Change, change, change. What do you want to change? Where? What do you want to change? Do you want to change an apple for an apple? A guava for a guava? A snake for a snake? Change, change, change. Good day to the beautiful people of the Cameroons, the beautiful people of LaRepublique, you Cameroon, and the beautiful people of British Southern Cameroon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a party political broadcast by myself, Maitre Mola Alex Ndive, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people in the Cameroons, they want to reap where they did not sow. You want to benefit for something you did not work for. Where do you stand? What are your values? What are your convictions? Ladies and gentlemen, I often say those who follow the crowd do not go further than the crowd. You don't need to be jumping from one unknown destination to another. You have to believe in what you believe in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about the LaRepublique culture. I want to talk to you about Prime Minister André-Marie Mbida, the first Prime Minister of LaRepublique du Cameroon, that country. I want to talk about it. Sometimes people think when we come and talk, it's because we are being negative. Put Isai Chiruma there, nothing will change. We have to go to the root causes. And only the people of the Cameroons can change the Cameroons. I will talk to you today about André-Marie Mbida. Most people think one person, a single person will come and promise A, B, C. Ladies and gentlemen, my country people them where remain no they, repe no they, buy and sell them. Even take now who? Maitre Alex Lissinger, you put them for that LaRepublique government, nothing no go change. When I don't hear one regional body or international person, he complain about LaRepublique or Mr. Biya. No, they are all silent. But if it was Gaddafi, they will complain. If it was Saddam Hussein, they will complain. Why? Because those people were independently running their country and managing their natural resources. It is not happening in the Cameroons. All those transnational corporations, all those big companies, they are silent because they are happy. Biya has been the best president of the Cameroons because he just gives them the diamond, gold, timber, cotton, banana, coffee, timber, you name the rest. So they love Paul Biya, international countries, the West, because Rio dos Cameros is still that Portuguese slave plantation. These Western people, they came to Africa. They had Africa and Rio dos Cameros as their slave sugar plantation. So they changed, they put some chalk ice, coconut, bounty there. We say we are independent. We have never been independent. They put this chalk ice there, and the Rio dos Cameros, the Portuguese sugar plantation, is still going on. And you people think you are independent. You have water, but you cannot, you have ocean rather, but you cannot drink water. And sometimes, these people are very selective. White malice. They make sure they know the people that they put them there in most African French countries are working for them. We don't want to learn. When somebody wants to say, whether it's Bia or Chiruma, nothing will change. Whether it's Kamto, nothing will change. That is why, when Kamto went to America, he was afraid to talk to, oh, you people are Ambazonia, you have flags. There's no law in the Cameroon that says you cannot have a flag. You can have your Jangi meeting, you have a flag. You can have your school meeting, you have a flag. You can have anything, political party, you have a flag. It's not a crime to have a flag in the Cameroons. So, Mr. Kanto, or Mr. Chiruma, or Mr. Bia, even if somebody is a prisoner, is still a citizen. You must meet the person. So you see these people, they have to differentiate or disassociate themselves because they know France is watching. That's the problem. Prime Minister André-Marie Mbida was deposed under 9 months when he became Prime Minister of LaRepublique du Cameroon in 1958. He was deposed by Machiavellian Ahmadou Ahidjo, who was a French puppet. Most of you, sometimes you cry, they should bring the corpse of Ahidjo, they should do this. I don't care about Ahmadou Ahidjo. Ahmadou Ahidjo is worse than President Paul Biya of LaRepublique du Cameroon. André-Marie Mbida was against signing the cooperation agreement. The cooperation agreement that LaRepublique du Cameroon surrender their independence and sovereignty to France. Mr. André-Marie Mbida said, we want total independence of LaRepublique du Cameroon. Because why? France was interfering in LaRepublique du Cameroon. France still wanted to maintain its interest there. So they used Ahmadou Ahidjo when now started manoeuvring. Ahmadou Ahidjo was vice under André-Marie Mbida. So Ahmadou Ahidjo now planned with France in order for them to give a vote of no confidence to André-Marie Mbida, the man who wanted total independence of LaRepublique du Cameroon, economic independence and political independence. Ahidjo said, no way. We will still remain under France. France will still control money. France will still determine educational system at all levels, ENAM, ENS. France will still manufacture money. France will be the people that for the take resources, them control everything, oil, everything. Ahidjo say, Ngang. So, France look at me and say, okay, the André-Marie Mbida that. We will make sure so we'll knock it out, we'll put you Mr. Ahidjo. Mr. Ahidjo wanted to remain with LaRepublique du Cameroon. Nothing have changed. None of the presidential candidates, they were not talking about what I've been talking. Central Bank. French Cooperation Agreement. They are running away to talk about it. The most important thing. All the presidential candidates, none of them. They are not telling you that if I am a president, I will make sure that we stop the central bank. France will not control our monetary supply, inflation rate, devaluation, to determine our growth or whatsoever, and to stop La Banque de France from being our central bank. We don't have a central bank. They cannot discuss it, all of them, because they know if they say such a thing, France will knock them out. One, even if they were elected, or Chiruma goes in there, he's not a military ruler. He's not Traore. So he cannot do anything. He must dance to the tune. very interested in LaRepublique politics because nothing will change. There's a difference to say you want change and you want a change that let my own man, Chiruma, or any other person goes there with my friend because I want to get a job. Just changing Mr. Biya and bringing new people who will remain under France, then I'm a minister, I'm a governor. That's not change. The change can only come when LaRepublique come out of France. That's why we of British Cameroon National Party, we say we are not part of that manoeuvring. We don't believe it's Paul Biya, it's Chiruma, or whoever will give us that change. We are the change that we want to see. Only us, the people of British Southern Cameroon, can free ourselves. We have a plan, and you will see that plan in the next coming months. We use legal means. We have already triggered Article 65 of the Constitution of LaRepublique du Cameroon, the right to self-determination. We'll put our plan, and we'll use legal means, and we'll get out of that LaRepublique France Union. We don't want to be part of it. We'll never come. Even Traoré, who is a military ruler, is still under France. They are still using France CFA. Then it's a civilian who will come. Chiruma who will come and say, I'm coming under France. If we don't come after, we keep on complaining. I see some people from Southern Cameroon. Oh, Biya is using our resources. It's not Biya, it's France. It's European Union, it's America. They are the one. If we don't leave LaRepublique du Cameroon, we stand no chance. I was talking about André-Marie Mbida. After they made a vote of no confidence, which I'll call it coup d'etat, Ahidjo and France, he left voluntarily and went on exile abroad. He came back in 1962 to LaRepublique du Cameroon. By then, British Southern Cameroon have joined them. Because André-Marie Mbida said, I am not merging my party with the one-party system. He was locked up by President Ahmadou Ahidjo. He was in prison. This man Ahidjo, you people think he's innocent. André Mbida said, no, you have made your one-party system. I'm not joining my party with you, Ahidjo. Ahidjo locked him up. They put him in prison because he said, no, I'm not merging my party with you with a single party. I want to have my own party. They lock him up. So that's it. When they say everybody agree for one party system, it was not true. Ahidjo banished all the party. That's where our trouble started. In 1966, Ahidjo banned all the political parties in the Cameroons. And what was that? It was aiming to what? To make sure 1966, after Ahidjo banned all the political parties, the next thing was what? 1972, to make sure that they changed the federal form of government. And the next thing again, there was another phrase which Mr. Biya come and continue, change United Republic of Cameroon, remove the star. These things were planned. They were already planned before we joined LaRepublique to annex us. That's the truth. So I don't know why some of you trust LaRepublique government. Why do you trust it? André-Marie Mbida was a very good leader. He did not want only political independence, he wanted economic independence. Mr. André-Marie Mbida, he died in France in 1980, partially blind. So in the Cameroons, nobody will come and promise you like it's only Maître Mola Alex de Velisiga say we want to come out from France. And we cannot come out from France by still staying with LaRepublique du Cameroon. In order for us to stop France to control our political and socio-cultural orientation at all levels, educational system at all levels, manufacturing and money, and controlling our economy, we have to leave LaRepublique. We were not part of the French Cooperation Agreement, we of British Southern Cameroon. So ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are excited, you're praying. You don't pray. If you want change, you work for it. Mr. Biya did not give us multipartism. We fought for it. Mr. Biya did not give us GCE board. We fought for it. Mr. Biya did not give us all the things that we have been doing, even the fake national dialogue. It's because we fought, we protest. So if you want something, whether it's Mr. Biya, whether it's Chiruma, you have to work for it. Don't wait to reap where you did not sow. Most people just sit, let's pray, we want change. You want to eat cocoyams where you no plant them. You want gain something where you no work for. If you look most people in the Cameroon, most people don't like to fight for something. They look at us like enemies. When we fight for multipartyism, they are the one who are the member of parliament. When we fight for Boya University, they are the ones who are teaching there, and all of them, they are CPDM, and the one that they go to school there. When we fight for what was going Anglophone problem, they give them regional assembly or what, they are the house of chiefs. I see they complain, there's no power. Those chiefs who are poodles, you have never stood your grounds. When we fight, una chop, Tico drink, kumba drum. Ladies and gentlemen, don't waste your hope on anything. Nothing will change in LaRepublique du Cameroon. People want a change of president so that they can have position. They are not fighting for real change. We of British Cameroon National Party want real change. Mr. Chiruma will not give you what Mr. Biya did not give you. Mr. Biya and Diongute, they say there is decentralization in Cameroon. There is no decentralization. Decentralization is transfer of power. British Southern Cameroon should have a different parliament and different ministers. That's what we have as decentralization in Scotland, in Northern Ireland, in Wales. There is no decentralization. Chiruma can come and say, I've given you federalism. Then they start electing governor, but there is no federalism. Giving decentralization or federalism is transfer of power. If LaRepublique have health minister, we have different health minister. If they have transport minister, we have different transport minister. We have a different parliament from them. That's decentralization. That's federalism. So ladies and gentlemen, don't let them fool you. Read well. Look at the days of André-Marie Mbida, who said, I want political and economic independence. Ahidjo and France, they made a coup d'etat after André-Marie Mbida been in power only for 9 months. They removed him. And he was even in prison because he wanted to maintain his own political party. Ahidjo said, now one-party system. Biya too came. Okay, let's give them multi-partyism, but it's still one-party system. Because the laws in the Cameroon makes it that it is difficult to win them. They make a law. The law is so immoral. The law will always favor CNU rebranded CPDM. They make the law, they tight it. How can they say you cannot be a presidential candidate if you don't have this? You cannot be this. Okay, when Mr. Biya in 2011, Mr. Biya did not qualify to stand as a presidential candidate. What happened? In 2008, they changed the constitution. So they make it as it goes. There's one law for the Mr. Biya and one law for the other people. So if the law said Mr. Kamto couldn't be presidential candidate, why did they not change the law so that it should be the way they changed it in 2008 for Mr. Biya to become a presidential candidate? Don't let them fool you. British Cameroon National Party is the way, the truth, and the light. So ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful day. This has been a party political broadcast by myself, Maître Mola Alex Ndive Lisinge, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Have a wonderful day.
Bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'étranger?